Hi! In this video, you will learn about the three main categories of expenses in a household. Do you feel overwhelmed every time the end of the month approaches? Are your costs out of control? Phone bills, car rent, debts, kids' birthday parties, and many more. All costs you pay, whether for buying a product or taking a loan, are called expenses. Every household has many expenses, but by learning how to classify your expenses, you can start managing your money wisely. There are three categories of expenses: fixed, savings, and variable expenses. Fixed expenses do not change over time, and thus are independent of your income change. They might change slightly, but you know that they are due on a regular basis. The following are flexible expenses in a household. Housing. Money you pay for the rent of a house, electricity, heating, and telephone bills. Transport. Money you spend on car rents, public transport, taxis, and parking. Essential living expenses. Money spent on needs rather than wants. Groceries and education are examples of essential expenses. Debt payments. Money that you owe and should be paid back on time to avoid debt accumulating. Cards, loans, and mortgages are types of debts. Variable expenses do change over time. When your income increases, you tend to increase your variable expenses. The following are variable expenses in a household: non-essential or discretionary expenses. Money spent on wants rather than needs. There are extra expenses that make us happy by allowing us to live in luxury. Vacation, clothing, and entertainment are examples of discretionary expenses. Saving expense is the money you need to save for future expenditures. Saving expenses in a household. Money saved for future goal-oriented expenses such as retirement, education, emergencies, or a bigger home. Savings can also be money kept aside for irregular expenses such as gifts and health charges. As explained, there are many expenses in a household, but all expenses fall under the three main categories: flexible, variable, and saving expenses. Know what your expenses are and try to classify them accordingly.